Today, we are going to build a full integration with Google Tag Manager and Consent Pro. Because of how Tag Manager works, we need to take these steps to be data privacy compliant. We will use the Consent Pro Webflow app to make it happen. Let's do it. First, we'll learn how to configure Google Tag Manager with Consent Pro. Only do this setup if you are using Google Tag Manager to manage your third-party scripts. The first thing we have to do to be data privacy compliant is remove the noscript tag from Google Tag Manager. On Webflow, go to Custom Code. Noscript tags are not compliant with cookie consent regulations, so I will remove this noscript.
And then save and publish.
Done. Next, we need to download the Google Tag Manager template we created for you. This step is required to satisfy Google Consent Mode v2. You can download this template in the Consent Pro documentation or in the YouTube video description below. In the Google Tag Manager left sidebar menu, click on Templates and then create a new tag template. Click on the three dots, then select Import. Now select the Consent Pro GTM template file. Now navigate to the Info tab. Click on Agree to Community Template Gallery Terms of Service, and then save. Done. That is it. Our template was successfully imported. Now, let's navigate to the Tags page in the Google Tag Manager left sidebar menu. In this step, we are going to create the tag for consent initialization. Click on New, and then on the Tag Configuration section. And select the Consent Pro GTM template. Now go into Triggering and select Consent Initialization, All Pages. Name the tag Consent Pro in it. Then save. Configure region-specific consent settings. This is where we configure the geolocation feature to show different cookie banners for visitors from different regions. For example, you can show a cookie banner that asks for consent before running scripts in Europe due to GDPR legislation, or a cookie banner with opt-out for United States due to US privacy laws. In the Tags tab, select the Consent Pro Init tag you just added. Click on Tag Configuration and on the Region-Specific Consent Settings accordion to expand it. Click Add Region Setting to create a new region configuration. Great, now we should add the storage fields based on the banner we created in the Consent Pro app. For the opt-in banner, we should deny all the scripts from loading before user consent. And for the opt-out banner, we should allow scripts to load before user consent. You can find the full banner setup in this table and in the documentation. Let's set up the opt-in banner first. So let's go to GTM and keep all storage fields as denied. And for the region, we should add the regions we selected when we created the banner. To make it easier for you, click on this copy button to copy the regions and paste to the regions filed in GTM. Click Add and Done. Now let's add one more region for the second banner. As this one is an opt-out banner, we can allow the scripts to load before user consent. Now in GTM, we can change all the storage fields to granted. For the region, let's go to the Consent Pro app in Banners and click to copy the regions for this banner and paste in the Regions field. Click on Add. Great, let's save. We have successfully created the regions to use the geolocation feature. The next step is to add a trigger to each script that is being fired inside Google Tag Manager. A trigger gives us control of when a script loads. This prevents each script from loading on page load. We want to load our scripts only when the user consents to them. Click into the Triggers page on the left sidebar menu. Create a new trigger and name it Consent Updated. Open the trigger configuration and select Custom Event. Set the event name to Consent-Updated. Make sure the trigger fires on all custom events, then save. And that's it. Cool. Now let's update how the scripts are triggered for cookie compliance. First, ensure the website was scanned recently, or scan the website again. To double check, let's go to Consent Pro app, and in the manager, scan the website. Our solution will detect the scripts added to Google Tag Manager and help you categorize them. This is an important step to make sure you don't have uncategorized trackers, and the categories match in the app and in Google Tag Manager. Note, Our solution only detects scripts from Google Tag Manager that are triggered on all pages or with Consent Pro custom events. If you use a different trigger or another consent tool, update the triggers to all pages to continue the setup. And if your script uses document.write, make sure to enable support document.write in the tag settings. Otherwise, the script may not execute correctly and may not be detected by Consent Pro. Great! We have all of our category triggers added. Now we are going to add tags to update when our scripts are triggered. In this tutorial, we have 3 scripts: Facebook Pixel, Google Analytics, and Zendesk. By default, each of these scripts will fire on all pages. We're going to change this by clicking into the script, removing the All Pages trigger, and then choosing the trigger Consent Updated. Done. Let's do the same thing for Google Analytics. Remove All Pages, and then choose the trigger Consent Updated. Last one is Zendesk. Remove the All Pages trigger again, and add the trigger Consent Updated. To satisfy Google Consent Mode V2, we need to add an additional configuration to each tag. Let's look at a visual showing how Google recommends we match our fields to the consent categories. Essential to security storage, marketing to ad storage, analytics to analytics storage, personalization to personalization storage and functionality storage. Now let's go to the Consent Pro app. Here you can quickly check which category each consent field belongs to. Let's start with Facebook Pixel. Click on Tag Configuration and then on Advanced Settings. Open Consent Settings. Click Require Additional Consent for Tag to Fire, and then select Add Required Consent. Here, find the category that contains the Facebook Pixel trigger. And we know that the marketing category should be paired with the add_consent field. In this dropdown, select Add Storage. Let's apply this step to all of our scripts in Google Tag Manager. Next is Google Analytics. Go inside Advanced Settings. Open Consent Settings. Require additional consent for tag to fire. Find the category in the Consent Pro app, in this case, Analytics, and select Analytics Storage. Last is Zendesk. Go to Advanced Settings, open Consent Settings, click Require Additional Consent. Find the category in the Consent Pro app. Personalization, and select Personalization Storage. In some cases, scripts may include trackers from multiple categories. If that happens, feel free to add multiple consent checks here. Great. Let's close out of this panel and submit our changes. We can add a version name and then click Publish when we are ready. We are done. Now let's test our setup and make sure it is working. Click on the Preview button and add the URL of the website we are working on. This will prompt Google Tag Assistant. Collapse the message, go back to the Tag Assistant tab. Click on Continue, and in the Output section, you will see 2 classifications: Tags Fired and Tags Not Fired. The Consent Mode Init tag is fired, and that is exactly what we want. We have our 3 scripts not fired, and that is also what we want. Let's see this working. Go back to the published web page and click on Preferences in the Cookie Consent UI. Consent to only the analytics scripts and then save preferences. Go back to Tag Assistant. Now the Google Analytics tag is fired. Great. Now let's test each category. Open up the Preferences UI again and consent to the marketing category. We should see the Facebook Pixel firing. There it is. Now let's consent to the personalization category. As expected, you can see Zendesk firing. Perfect. Now let's test the geolocation feature using a VPN. I'll change to US and load the website again. Now we can see it's showing a different banner. This is our opt-out one with a complete different style. Nice. Since everything is tested and working, go back to the Consent Pro Webflow app and confirm that the GTM setup is done. That is it. You did it. You now have Google Tag Manager working flawlessly with Consent Pro. Consent Pro is always free with your webflow.io staging domain. We will never charge you to test and build your cookie banners. When you are ready to go live, get a subscription to publish to production. You are one step closer to building next-level components inside your Webflow project. You can install Consent Pro in the Webflow apps marketplace. The links are in the description below. Go to consentpro.com to learn how we can help you succeed with Webflow.